can we do for you? Hi everyone, hope you're well. So, are you okay? Don't worry about the background noises because my cat's wanting some attention, so, and he's getting it. Hope you all had a good weekend on the week. So, hey Feroz. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Hi RN. How are you doing? I'm just going to clear the cards quickly, and then we'll first do the weekly predictions for all signs, and then we open the room for free-for-all questions for a few minutes. Yes, I'm good too, thank you. Not bad. It's been a good, relaxing, good weekend. How about you? What have you guys been up to? I haven't seen you around here. Is this your first time, or? And if it is, welcome. Just gonna move. Yeah. Not yet, Pharaohs. I will open the room for questions once I'm done with predictions. So stick around and watch your sun, moon, and rising. This is a weekly prediction starting from the 10th. 10th is it? I'm just trying to check in my calendar. Yes, it was 10th. Oh, thank you. Thanks. And by all means, if you like, please click on that like button. And if you are new, welcome. Please share and subscribe so you know when I do this, because there's not a fixed time on this. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, just click on that subscribe button, and thank you for the like. This is, of course, a general reading. Thank you so much, Feroz. Oh, much appreciated. Please, like I was saying, if this is a general reading, so I answer one question per person, and just make sure you put. So what I've noticed in the last few weeks is people, and I can understand that. Sometimes we can't form the question so quickly, so it's best that you come early and form your question so you know what you want to ask, and then just put that, because when I get a chance to go through your question, then I have then it's like one opportunity, because there are quite a few questions. And if I see a question that is not clear, or not direct, or there are a couple of questions, then it's hard for me to proceed with your question. Then I have to go with the next person and then wait if in the time frame I get back to yours. So it's just quicker for both of us, if you're planning to ask me a question, to think and form your question in your mind before putting it in there, so it's a direct one question. And of course, if you shows you this is just my way of showing you what I do and how I do it, and so that if you need a reading, I do a 2-question reading. That's a recorded reading. You can ask me 2 questions, or I do video consultations, and over Skype or over telephone if you are in only a few countries. I can do US, UK, of course, and India on the phone if you want that instead of Skype. So, and you'll find description of those. The prices start at £40, which I know roughly about $52 for that, just to give you a heads up on that. So if you'd like that, I know it can get quite busy during the end of the year. So feel free to drop me a line and I can set that up for you. Okay, now that we've gone past that, let's get going. I'll just do a quick shuffle. and just go through. Hey, Nikki. How are you doing, girl? Hello, Anna. How are you coping? Anna is a friend of mine, and we went out yesterday, so... And Anna had some heels, which were supposed to be comfortable. That's all I'm going to say. Right, Anna? So... Oh, you just woke up? Have you moved or something? Or is it... was that a nice long afternoon nap? For you, I mean, Nikki, that I was asking you. You're recovering, Anna? Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, let's see. No. Okay, so let's get the show on the road, as we say. Just going to write down the timestamps while we're at it. Thank you, people who've liked, of course. I understand, Nikki. Well, then it's good to catch up on your sleep, you know. Okay, so let's start with the first sign, Aries. Hey, Shabana, how are you doing? Okay, Aries. That's Page of Pentacles upright. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. That is nice. You are getting a message about somebody who is looking to offer you either a contract or a project or something that is, you know, that's a good financial deal for you this week. You're going to be quite happy and celebrating that, is what I'm getting for vast majority of you. That's what comes across to me. Now, this could be, you know, because it's a general reading, but this could also be that somebody's actually making an offer, it's a step up from what things have been recently in the past. That, you know, if there were conversations which were not progressing with regards to finances, I'm getting a very financial feel, or something that helps you get financially stable one way or the other. There is some stability around here financially, and I think you'll see actually this is something that brings that financial stability, and I'm getting that the whole stability is around April period in 2019. So that's when, so this is this marks the beginning of it, is what I'm getting. And there's going to be celebration, you know, the Sun card upright. Just remember, not too much drinking. I just got that message, so see how that works for you. So I think this is gonna make sure you've got more money to spend. So feel free if that's your intention. I know Christmas coming, and you know all the other festivities by the end of the year. So and I can see you celebrating that very well at this time of the year. So that's pretty good for you, Aries. Oh, thanks, Shabana. So you're not planning to stick around, or is it too late? Mariana Lyra, hello. Thank you for joining. Hi, Amit. How are you doing? Hi, Mariana. I haven't seen you here in the room before. Are you new? Hey, Cecile. I don't know what's happening, but don't know how YouTube is behaving. Oh, welcome, Mariana. Where are you joining us from? Oh, nice. Brazil. It's, yeah. It's evening here in the UK, so it must be early in the day. Nice. Well, thank you for joining. And if you like what I'm doing, and if you want to see how this continues, mostly on a weekly basis, then feel free to subscribe if you like to, and then you know when I do this. Hi, music for the vibe. 5 p.m. Oh wow, okay, 5 p.m. So are we in this almost the same time zone? It's like 20 to 7 here in the UK. Or did you mean 5 a.m.? Oh, thank you, Mariana. That'll be great. I mean, it's your call, but it'll just help you see if you want to come and join us, then join the lovely group of people that we are, that we, create this positive energy every week. Okay, let's move on to the next sign. Taurus. Two of Swords upright. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles upright. Okay, seems like you're in a quandary, Taurus, about a decision that you want to make. Let me see what I'm getting. I know the real meaning here is a decision about working together with somebody. I think this could have to do with, who's going to represent something, a contract, or for some of you, I'm actually going to say, because I'm getting it, it's the court. Who's going to represent who at the court? And you are quite a pivotal part of it. So sorry, I've got my friend, and he's, if you can see somebody in the background, that's why I got distracted. I think he's kind of, now that I mentioned it, he's shying away. But yeah, so don't be worried. He's just, doing his own thing. 5 in the afternoon. You're on the daylight saving period. Oh, interesting. Hello, KYK. Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. KYK, I open the floor for questions right at the end. So once I finish with the predictions after Pisces is when I'll open the question round. It's first come, first serve. So I'd say stick around, watch your sun, moon, and rising, and enjoy, have a chat with people around, spread good energy, and get to your question, because it's a first come, first serve, and on a time limit as well. So yeah. Okay, let's get back to Taurus. Sorry about the distraction, Taurus. So yes, I'm getting that for some of you, this is about who's going to represent. Either if you have a legal case, then it's that. It's some paperwork, it's a contract. And I think it's you. There are two options here. And for some of you, there are two options, which two option means you are deciding what you want to do. Maybe there is some news that comes through with regards to working together with somebody. This could be a work contract for some of you. This could be a business contract for others. Any form of contract. But I see you finding a way. You might not be able to decide how you're going to work together with others this week. But there is definitely something coming out in the open this week for you, which will help you decide how you want to progress. I think you might, going by this means there'll be, and this could have to do with your finances. For the others, where it's not a legal case, this is working together. And I'm getting the word getting over, enriching them and making yourself stronger. So I feel there are quite a good possibility that you actually, whatever this contract is, you'll negotiate it well in your favor. Don't expect it to happen this week, is what I'm also getting. There might be some disappointments that you need to get over, or a disappointment, is still going to come. Some disappointment that's still going to be overcome, and you will be able to do that. And that's why you're in a quandary this week, what you want to decide. But there is something that comes out, some news that comes out in the open. And that's what you are going to be thinking about how you want to proceed. So it's a very specific message for you, Taurus. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So you're a Taurus. So that was good on timing, KYK. It sure is. And true. So if that's already, if you know what that is for you, thank you. Thanks for verifying that. And if you like that, then hit on that like button. Because that's, you know, if you want to, of course, but that'll really help me. Hello, Jessica. How are you doing? So for people that are new, thank you for joining. Of course, like I say, if you subscribe, then you know when we're doing more of this. And of course, if you like what I'm doing and you want to stick around, and a way of saying thanks for doing this and answering your question, hit on that like button, because that'll be fabulous. Okay, KYK, I understand. Hello, Simone. How are you doing? Yes, I'm doing well too. Thank you, Jessica. Doing well. It's been a nice weekend. Nice, relaxing. I'm not sure how much work I've been able to accomplish, because since after I moved, there's still so many pending things. I've stopped stressing about them. There's plenty of other things. Okay, let's see what the next sign is. Oh, you're down with a cold? Yeah, I know what you mean, Simon. This period, it's been so cold, I don't know where you are. I know you're not. It's so cold here in London where I am. So I'm like, I need to protect myself. So look after yourself, plenty of, I guess, I don't need to repeat the obvious, you know the spiel. But rest should help. Yep. Well, I don't hate it, KYK. It's just things, I have to prioritize and make things work. So it's okay. I'm not stressing. Next sign. Geminis. The star card upright. I love your cards, Gemini. 2 of Cups. Nice. You are on the right track with someone this week. For some of you, this could be romantic. For others of you, this could be work. This is a 60-40 split. And I feel this is the beginning of whatever this partnership is. This is in the beginning stages, and it has got a good potential to move forward. So I think you are at the right track. Maybe you've been, you haven't been feeling much upbeat about something. For some of you, this could be that you're single and you didn't think things were going to change so quickly for you. But there is a new portal that I feel is beginning for you this week, and these are 2 people actually wanting to be equal participants in this partnership. So there is an equal give and take, and the star card is really trying to be on the right track and manifesting what you want. So I really like your card, Gemini. This is about aiming for the star. This is about following your inner guidance and moving towards something that has got the potential to be really on. For some of you, if this is relationship, which I said 60%, then this relationship has got a good potential. And I like the fact that we're outside the retrogrades. So this should mean that this has got the potential to move forward in a way that you want it to. There are no guarantees, right? But right now, from a weekly prediction, I think this week definitely looks like there is a new portal opening for you. And there's going to be, I feel this person, for ladies, this is a person who's mature, who's emotionally secure, and and listens and understands. I know I've never had this, but just looking at this person in the Two of Cups, he just gives such a nice, gentle vibe that I had to give that away, and that is going to be very calming and assuring for you. So, and for others, if this is a 40% where this is a business or work project, this person is going to be pivotal, and he's going to help move this project forward. And that is where I feel you will get a lot of satisfaction. You will see that this opens the portal for you to move things forward in this project. And this project is going to come through very successfully. And you're on the right track with that. So, yeah, that is what we have. That is brilliant, Geminis. Okay, so I'm going to catch up. Sure, KYK. Yeah, well, we were in retrograde, so for me, it hasn't been like that. But, oh, yes, you are in Madeira Island, Simone SF. Oh, nice. 22 degrees sounds heavenly from where I'm sitting. So hopefully the sunshine can help you recover as well, Simone, in that case. Indeed, KYK. Being an adult, yes. Oh, that's cool, right? You come down when your rising sign is being announced. That's quite cool. I like that when that happens to me. Did I get my hair done? Yes, Nikki. I needed to get a trim done. Actually, it's pretty dirty now, but yeah. I know you might say it doesn't look it. But yeah, I had my hair done Thursday because I needed a trim. Well, yes, Nikki, I definitely say listen to your rising. And I heard an astrologer online who said that for women, they should definitely listen to their rising. And sometimes what happens is there's some part of our life that's covered in the rising and some part of it's covered in the sun. So definitely watch your rising and see how that resonates for you. So you'll be able to tell. And I watch it. I personally do both. So I watch my sun and my rising. Of course, I rely on my intuition to see whether I need to watch both or just one. And sometimes I watch both and I get more information than I get. So that's what I would say. Definitely watch your rising because you would definitely get more information. You will see there are parts of it that'll stick. That's what happens to me. So see how it works for you. Yeah, thanks, Nikki. Good. Yeah, no, that's what I do. I listen to my rising. So, okay. Let's kind of move forward. Thank you, people, for the likes. Really appreciate it. Of course, if you like your prediction and what I'm doing, then for people that are around and haven't hit on that like button, please feel free. Only if you like to. But yeah, if that's the way, I would say that's your way of saying thank you to me. So if you'd like to say thank you for what I'm doing, answering your question when I will be, and yeah, doing this, then feel free, please. I would like you to. So rest, but I can't force you. Your call. Okay, no, we're not ready. Oh, wow. Who is the next sign? Cancer. Seems like Cancer, some of you might need reading, or there's lots going on in your life. So you need more guidance. And your energy can be slightly scattered, what I'm getting. Sure, Nikki. Yeah, I know. Mercury got direct on the 6th, so it's been a few days now. Thank God for that. Okay, so I said Cancer, so let's go with Cancer. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, lovely cards, Cancer. Three of Cups upright. Nice. So you are celebrating because you've got a big win, a new contract. A big win is what I'm getting for you. There's a financial win for you. It could be bonus in this time of the year, and you're with your colleagues, or this is some form of inheritance as well. I know it's not Ten of Pentacles, which can represent inheritance, but this is coming to me as a big lump sum of money that you get from your family, and you are now celebrating with them, and you're celebrating with friends. Now, for some of you, I'm going to say it, that this is a big step up in a relationship as well. Yeah. And in this relationship, if you are the guy, then you are more invested than the lady. And if you're not, and you're the lady, then, you are, as we say, sussing the grounds. You're trying to see, but maybe there's an engagement that is being proposed, or meeting the family, or, moving in together. But whatever it is, you're celebrating a major milestone in your relationship. And this is guided by the angels. So you see that the timing of it and the way it's manifested, it's got the angel's hand in it. So celebrate and enjoy the moment, because there is celebration for you. The split, actually, in this one, I'm going to say, it's funny, I'm hearing 60 to 80. So I'll go with that. 60 to 80. This could be, no, I can't go with that, because I'm seeing 60 to 80, but I'm seeing the finances as well. So I think I'll go with finances 60%, and 40% is the emotional stability that I got. That's what I'm going to go with. Thank you so much, Simone. Really appreciate that. No problem, Nikki. If it's a recorded reading, I do say it can take up to 3 days, but I've turned it around within 24 hours, unless and until it's my, for some reason my work, it's very busy. Or if I've got a lot of readings, then it becomes difficult to do it on the same day. But with work and everything else. So, but otherwise, I normally turn it around in 24 hours. So, after the payment's made, yeah. Hey, Paloma. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everyone, for the likes as well. I really appreciate your help and support. And like I said, for people that are new, feel free to subscribe, so then of course, once I get to a certain point, I will be throwing in some thank you discounts. So my aim is right now to get to 1,000, and then we shall celebrate, all of us together. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Music for the Vibe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting what I'm doing. So let's move on to the next sign of Leo. Knight of Wands upright. Oh, your energy, Leo, is 3 of Wands upright. Did you guys not get this same card last week? I could be wrong, but it's a very, I'm getting the feel. If it's you, okay, so to me, first and foremost, this is you traveling to a foreign terrain, and you have been, wanting to do this for quite some time. So I know it's holiday period coming, so maybe you were actually traveling. But what I see is actually traveling to a foreign place rather than traveling home. So for some of you, this is making plans to travel or definitely traveling. So that's the easy bit out. Let's get to what we are seeing here more of. There is a sensation that I'm getting that you are moving into something rather quickly and swiftly. I know that's your style, more so that you're moving into and this could be actually what I'm getting is a relationship or a proposal or moving forward with pursuing somebody. And you are being protected, so you are being also protective about how you are approaching the situation. So you're not putting all your cards on the table, but the speed at what you're going is actually pretty swift. You are progressing, and you are, for some of you, this is your energy, and maybe more. Yes, there's a split here. There's a male and a female split, so I'm going to give it out. And wow, Spirit said 50-50. So there you go, you have it. So maybe actually, when I was going to say male, Spirit said, no, it's not just male. So you see, it's females as well who are going to put their heart on the sleeve and just go. Yes, you're not going to put everything on your sleeve, but there is a lot that you're going to give out. You're going to share your feelings. You're going to show the other person what you want to achieve. And there is a swiftness, there's a promptness. Now, this could be in the foreign land for some of you. For others, this is an in and out kind of a vibe. So, I don't see the stability behind it, but if you, so just be wary that this could very well be just a holiday romance for some of you. And for others, just a quick somebody who comes in and then leaves. So, don't have a higher expectation, but I'm definitely getting romance for more people than not. And this could be a younger person as well, for sure. So that was that. Interesting. Do we have any Leos? Because that was an interesting message. Okay. I think I know most of your signs, if I'm trying to remember. I know, Nikki, you're a Scorpio. I don't know yours, Music for the Vibe. And Simone, I'm sure you've shared with me as well, so pardon me if I have forgotten. So, Aries. You missed yours then, huh? Scorpio, yes. Simone, you're Scorpio too. So we've got a good few Scorpios in the room, huh? Next sign. Let's do the timestamp. Virgo. Ace of Cups upright. I like the energy this week, people. Knight of Wands. Oh my God, we're getting so many Knight of Wands. See what I mean? Leos are going in and just creating new stories. I'm just kidding. But no, I think there's a lot of fire sign energy this week. And as far as emotions and romance is concerned, I'm getting that. For Roz, you are Leo sun. Oh, wow. Okay, so you are Leo. Taurus moon and Gemini rising. Interesting. Interesting. You have Virgo your Venus is in Virgo. Okay. Actually, so is mine. My Venus is in Virgo as well. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we've got then. Virgos. Okay, so there is a new emotional beginning, and it's so funny. I just said that to Leos, didn't I? That there's a bit of a holiday romance going. For some of you, that is true. But actually, what I'm getting for Virgos is this is somebody coming in, not you traveling. This is somebody coming in, and this is a new spark. And you might be not ready for it. You might not take this as straight, and as you might not be as interested, or you are not working on the same, you might not feel that you want to give this a go. And you're being quite protective, so you've got your boundaries and you're saying, hold on a minute. I know this is all nice and lovely, but let's take this slow, is the feeling that I'm getting. You're going to sit. You like this feeling, but you're going to sit and think, okay, does this have feet to stand on? So this is somebody from a different part of the world who's coming in and offering you. And actually what I'm hearing is olive branch. Now this could be somebody that you already know. Because, yeah, and that's so true. I mean, I was sensing that, and right underneath the Knight of Wands is the Seven of Wands. So that is you protecting yourself. And right underneath is the Three of Swords in reverse. That's healing. This is something that might not have gone forward, and now it reappears in your life. No guarantees of what it can offer, but I actually think, because underneath that Three of Swords in reverse was 10 of Pentacles, I think there's going to be something being offered which is more tangible this time than it was last time. But you are being protective about what decision you take in moving forward with this. And that's okay. Maybe, and for others, maybe this is not the person you thought was going to come back. You're waiting for X1 and you get X2, if you know what I mean. So that's why you're like, I'm gonna give it this. I'm gonna actually think about this and see how this goes. That's the feeling I get for you. Very interesting message. Virgo rising. So there you have it. Music for the vibe. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. Yeah, I believe that too. You have 5 planets in 6th house. 6th house. If I go by what astrologers say, 6th houses, that is Cancer, right? Or is it Virgo? No, it's Virgo, yeah. But I don't know what your 6th house would be, Simone, because you need to see from what your first house is. Then you will have to see. I think so. I'm not an astrologer, so. Rick Sanchez. Hello. Thank you for joining. This is, well, like the title says, it's a weekly tarot prediction, and then I take free for all questions once I'm done with the tarot predictions. And it's about sharing beautiful energy on the channel, our experiences in our spiritual journey. That's what I think it's about. What brings you here? Rick Sanchez, I think I would be taking free for all questions. I know I'll be taking free for all questions, but I was just making that announcement earlier as well, that I only take 1 question per person. So just make it precise, so that otherwise there are chances I won't. Because if there's multiple and what's coming in your future, if you want something more specific, then it helps both of us. So, but that would be once I finish with Pisces, and that's first come, first served. So anything you ask now is not going to be taken, I'm afraid. So, okay, Jessica, can I see visions? I can see the answers. Hence, there are times I don't. I can predict without. I can see alphabets. I can see words. So yes, so if you ask me something, I can see, so those are the visions I can get easily. That's my senses, yes. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. It sure is. And it's thanks to all of us. I don't need your date of birth, Rick. So, yeah. But thank you for sharing, but I don't need that when I'm predicting. And when you ask a question, then I'll connect with you in terms of, if I need to. Normally I don't. So It is. Yeah. Yes, Jessica. Hello, Poetic K. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You like the color of my top. Thank you. Noise. Rick, I'm shuffling the cards. If that's what you mean by the noise. So people that are new, thank you for joining. If you like what I'm doing, then click on that like button. That's one way of saying thank you. And thank you all that have done that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But, please feel free to hit on that like button if you haven't already. Yes, that's right, Simone. So it's good to knowing the birth time, you get a lot more information. Understand, Rick. No, I didn't think anything. I was just saying if that's what you meant by the noise, then this is the cards and I'm shuffling them. So, hi, Sarah Yang. Thank you for joining. I am not taking questions yet, darling. I take them when I finish with Pisces. So I do the predictions first and then I start with your signs. And they're first come, first serve for a few minutes. So feel free to stick around and think of a question pretty direct so that, we can get to your question and answer it, or else there are chances that I haven't been able to do that in the past. And of course, if you like what I'm doing and you like a private reading, please drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at £40 or $52. And I do those recorded ones. That's the price for the recorded 2-question reading. And we can do a live Skype or phone call reading as well. There's a price to that. Which is £80 or $100. Okay, let's see. So for people that are new, feel free to subscribe so you know when I'll be doing this. And of course, if you like to, I'd appreciate if you did. That's great, Sarah. Appreciate it. Like I say, Rick, I will not be taking up questions yet, like I was explaining. So hope that answered, but I'm happy to repeat and say, yeah. I will take questions first come, first serve once the room opens. So not yet. So you would have to retype and you will have to see if your question can be featured. Okay. Hi, Samantha Green. You missed it? What did you miss? Hello, Ashley M. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Let's move forward. The next sign of Libra. The Tower in reverse. 3 of Wands upright. Something is peeping out, and that is Ace of Cups. So I'm taking it. Quite a Virgo message that I was giving earlier. So Libra, what I'm getting is there was a big tower moment in your life with regards to something that is based in a different country. This could have to do with I'm actually getting a relationship for some of you, or a contract. And there is now you getting over that tower moment. When I say tower moment, something that did not have solid foundations. Tower actually came in and broke those foundations and made sure that, it was not easy. And now at this point, you've recovered. I get a strong feeling that there is healing that has been added to this. And now the offer comes back again for people that this is either contract, business related, or it's a 50-50 split, just to be precise. And, there's openness. There is an offer being made. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, there's an offer being made, and you are actually contemplating how you'd like to proceed with that. But I like the fact that the Tower's in reverse, of course, which means whatever this moment was happened, and you were pretty disappointed and shocked is the word as well. And now that you're on the other side, you're recovering from it. You're actually getting to a point of becoming a lot stronger. And this has a very foreign feel with it. So whether it's the relationship that was based from somebody with a foreign land, or a contract with regards to a company, or a project that was based in a foreign land. And now things are being more honest and straightforward, so that you can analyze and decide how you want to move forward with this. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This could also have to do with somebody offering you, like, the business contract, like I said, work contract, or a project. So that was for some of us Librans. So let's quickly catch up. No, Samantha. So you haven't missed you haven't missed Scorpio. So I'm just going to get to that. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for answering that. Because I saw your question, Rick, but obviously I was reading. So at that point, and I see that Nikki's answered that. Lame name. Okay, I'm not taking questions. So I take questions when I open the floor after I finish the weekly predictions, which is after the sign of Pisces. So yeah, you'll have to wait and post your question, people, and it's a first come, first serve for a few minutes. So yeah, and if you'd like, I do offer private readings for 2 questions. So drop me an email and I can answer them for you. Rick, it's about belief. So if you believe it is, that's what I think. And if you don't, then you don't. And then I guess you would, then asking, I'm going to be pretty straightforward. I'm a Libran, so I can be, and I'm putting it out there that this is, the psychic world is because we believe in spirits. So, and if you ask a question, then that means you believe in what the spirit is delivering. So the ethos of spirit and believing that spirit exists is what this is all about. Whether you call them whatever, ghosts or spirits, that's down to you. So I hope that answers all the questions that you have, Rick, in terms of, belief in spirits and things like that. Because I know you're new, so I'm just trying to convey how my belief work. And I think most of the people in this room believe the same as well. That's why they're here. They're always, we are a bunch of people that believe and make our life and manifest our lives based on our actions and our beliefs. Thank you, Nikki. So if you don't, then that's your belief, Rick. And I respect, that is, if you believe that you don't believe in spirits, then that's okay. It's funny you say that, and I'm actually going to bring it, that I think you're talking about Sikhism, and I'm a Sikh. And I don't think it says that you don't believe in spirits, from what I know. Believe in what actually is the path for you to take to do the right thing. That is what I've been preached and I follow. So Yeah, Nikki, that's. I think if you are talking about the same, if you are talking about Sikhism, Rick, then that's what I understood it to be. So. Right. Oh, thank you, Cecile. You should get seen by doctors then, Rick, because it seems like more than anything else, you should see why this is happening. I'd first have that consultant. And of course, you can have this, you can dive into the spiritual world and see what spirit's trying to guide you if you want that information as to whether you are, there are spirits around you or not. If you think you don't sense them. Hello, Rainbow Maze. Thank you for joining. Absolutely agreed, Nikki. That means you're sensitive. Yeah, I agree. Lame name you did, but like I said, watch your sun, moon, and rising. And of course, I think you can actually go back and listen to Gemini. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Thank you, Cecile. Oh, thanks, Rick. No, I didn't. So sometimes, and that's why I said excuse me first, because sometimes it's hard. I feel and correct me, people, what you think, because I feel so I'm the one communicating, you can see my emotion. What happens is during texting, I'm not a big fan of texting, but this is the way YouTube works. So with texting, you cannot tell what the person is emoting. So, you were, with the pure intent, you were typing your sentence. However, to me, because I don't see the emotion behind it, it's hard for me to, to kind of to look at the emotion behind your question. So I am sorry if I misunderstood your question, Rick. But this is a thing that can happen with this a lot of times. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Rick. Hello, Rishabh. Rocky IPL, even. Hello, Nawal. Hello, Leo Akeem. So I don't take questions yet. So I will open the floor after Pisces, and then it's first come, first serve. That is for everyone. I know you'd like your question answered. I completely understand. However, the room for questions will open after Pisces, and it's first come, first serve. Thank you, Nikki. Again, Paloma, I'll take questions at that time. Oh, that's nice. You can listen to your predictions in that case, Rishabh. Okay, so like I say, Rick, I'll take up one question of yours once the room floors, if opens even, and it's first come, first serve. But if you need a reading, drop me an email, because it seems like one question might not be able to help you. So drop me an email. It's in the description box below. And or, choose a reader that you think you feel will be able to help. Whoever, if you think, because I saw your text, feel free to drop me an email and we can schedule a reading should you like that. So let's move on to the next sign, people, so you can get there. I know, because we've got a lot of Scorpios in the house. That is the sign we're going to get on with. Scorpio. Oh, 10 of Wands upright. Busy bees. 10 of Cups upright. You've got 2 10s like that. That's the end of a cycle. And you are not going to believe this. Right underneath the 10 of Cups, have a guess. I'm kidding. 10 of Pentacles. This is a good completion week for you, Scorpios. you are now, and this is going to keep you very busy. So 10 of Wands, you have a lot of things to look after this week. So be prepared. But there are endings and new beginnings here. This is end of a cycle. This is you moving towards creating new financial prosperity is what I'm getting. And this could, for some of you, this could be emotional prosperity, but I'm getting more financial prosperity. So 80% financial prosperity, 20% emotional prosperity. For some of you, this could be a bit of both as well, because, you know, there's so many tens here. I've never had this, so I'm really, really liking that, you know, and you'll be able to actually, you'll feel that you can now do things that you've been wanting to do with the money that you are getting. My only thing, stickler, and I'm going to give it out, is for me, sometimes 10 of Cups is an energy that is here now and it doesn't have stability in the future. But because it's backed by 10 of Pentacles, the financial element of it is going to be stable. There is stable peace to your finances. But the emotion behind this might be now, it is there now, but it might not be there for a long time, if you know what I mean. But nonetheless, I am also looking at 10 of Wands. You're going to be pretty tied up. You're going to be very busy. For some of you, or you even maybe making some plans to travel. And that is why you're trying to sum up and do everything. This is time spent with people that feel like family. This is coming to a completion in your life. And I think I'm getting financial abundance, full stop, for you. For others, if this is emotional, then I'm getting that somebody who is, somebody would want to start something which has a good intent. And this could be a family for some of you as well. And, you know, there's a child, there's a girl, that's part of it. So there is somebody who comes in now. This is somebody, I'm not saying, you know, this is just somebody new, but I think this is somebody you might know already, because this is coming to an end of a cycle with this person. And now this person is saying everything that you want to hear. But like I said, it might, for some of you, it might or might not have that long-term stable feel to it. But nonetheless, enjoy it, because this is a fabulous week. It's an end of a cycle. So, you know, even if it doesn't have the full final future with it, it's a cycle that is ending. So you can start on a new journey with this person, for whoever this is emotionally connected. I like that. And that 10 of Pentacles is financial stability. And you know, there's a lot of work that's going to go into this. This financial stability could anything be from inheritance to projects that are going to give you a lot of emotional and financial stability. So that was that. Sure, Eric. I mean, it's your call. Nikki's there, and it's Nikki's call. It sure is, Nikki. Simone, I know. This is good, right? I was quite pleased for all of you. And Samantha. Red Moon, I take questions right at the end, dear. After Pisces, first come, first serve. Sounds right. Thanks for the verification, Samantha. Of course. Thank you, people, for joining that are new, because I see a lot of new people. That is great. Thank you so much that you found me. Please feel free to subscribe, because then you'll know if you like what I'm doing. Then I'd appreciate if you did. And thank you, people, for the like button. Please click on that like. There's so many people in the room, not many likes. So let's get it started, because I'm going to start with the room, and then based on how many likes I have, I'll see if I want to extend that or not. I'm just kidding. No, but it does motivate me. So if you haven't and you're still around and you like what you're watching, then click on that like. Thank you, people. Let me quickly catch up with... I feel so energized after that Scorpio reading. I know I'm Scorpio moon, so we'll have to see. Oh, that's good to hear, Nikki. You're resonating. I'm sure you are. Hanuman, I think Hanuman is a Hindu god, right? Yeah. Oh, is it, Nikki? That's great. That's good to hear that this is what you've been feeling about. I'm glad. Oh, you're welcome, Nikki. You've received more clients? Great news, Samantha. Oh, thank you so much for that offer, Nikki, for Rick. Oh, that's so sweet. So, Rick, yes, you know, religion is the way to get to spirituality, is what I believe. So, praying is the path, whatever you believe in. It doesn't matter. That's what I think. You're welcome, Samantha. Yes, thank you so much, Samantha, for hitting that like button. Oh, thanks, Nikki, for that, asking for the same. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thanks for liking. I understand, Rick. I mean, I want to do this because there's so many people who want, so feel free to chat. However, if you like me to read for you, drop me an email. So thank you so much, Aaron. Hello, Vinny G. I'm not taking questions yet, so the questions are after the predictions. Oh, thank you so much, Aaron. Okay, let's move on, people. Sagittarius. Two of Cups upright. Two of Cups is quite an appearance this week, huh? The Hermit in reverse. So you're coming out of a period where you have been quite confused as to how you want to proceed. You've been alone and trying to contemplate what is your right path, and there's a new portal that opens up this week. So if this is you, then you have been following the hermit path and now you're actually beginning something with another person. This could be a friendship. I'm getting a friendly feel actually here. And now you feel that the period of limbo is over and you're moving forward into a new beginning. 50 to 60% friendship. I think it might be that the friendship can develop future if it is an opposite sex, or if it is, if your preference is the same sex, you decide. However, there's a 50 to 60% emotional feel with this, and others there is a business feel. But I think there might be even 80% emotional feel, actually, Spirit saying. So I'll go with that. And there is definitely a new portal that's opening this week. And this is going to be very early stages for you, Sagittarians. You are coming out of a mode of being hermit. You've enjoyed your peace and tranquility, and then you decide, okay, now you're going to move forward and do something with people, with your friends, so you can actually mark a new beginning for your new year, is what I'm getting. Yeah. And this might have to do with work for some of you as well, because like I said, there is a work feel to it. There's going to be a lot of work that's going to go into it if this is not work. But there is a new portal opening for you with regards to new friends and friendship that has the potential to move forward. Nice one, Sagittarius. Let's get to the next sign, actually, and then we then get to the chart at that point. Capricorn. I can't believe. No, that can't be right. Yeah, that sounds right. Did I say Capricorn already? Yeah, Capricorn. The moon upright. And look what's made an appearance. Two of Cups upright. This has been coming up. Oh, man. Okay, moon. Capricorn, there are things that are not out in the open for you yet. and you are on the path to discovering them, is what I'm hearing. But there's still a lot of discovery to be made with regards to somebody older, or somebody who's a bit of a bossy person. And this could be a new person for some of you that is making an appearance, and you feel that they make you happy, they make you fulfilled, but there's a lot more that needs to be unraveled where you are with regards to this. And I feel this person is a bit of the word that Spirit's giving me, a nomad. So, they are not settled in one place. They like to be in a lot of different places. So there is still a lot for you to discover. But I think for you as well, there's a new portal, and right underneath is the Empress and the Emperor. I mean, what are the chances? So this is somebody who is got a potential to be your future partner, is what Spirit's telling me. And then you decide how you want to proceed with this. But this is a new beginning for you. How many new beginnings have you predicted for so many signs? So please watch your sun, moon, and rising, people, see because what resonates for you. So yeah, I think there is definitely a new beginning for you Capricorn this week. For people that are single, this is the message that I'm getting. And yes, this could. Hold on, because I was just looking here, and for some of you, this could be that. Okay, so there's a bigger story, and I'm going to give it out. Underneath the Two of Cups is the Emperor and the Empress, and then there's the Fool, that's the new beginning. Then you actually get the Judgment with the Knight of Cups. Two people eventually. This all might not happen this week, but that's the storyline that we're going with, that eventually this is what's going to transpire, that you're going to make a new beginning with something. And then there is someone from the past that makes a reappearance. And it could all happen this week for some of you, that you have two people, one new and one from the past, making an appearance, and you are keeping certain things. For people that this is that emotional feel, and not just a new person. There is a split here. For people that it's only going to be a new person. For others, there is two people, one from the past, one from present. And you are going to keep things in wrap to see which one is more serious, or which one is much more a potential. You're going to be analyzing this week and working out, but I don't think you'll work it out this week. But there are two options there for sure. So that was Capricorn. Let me get a sip of water. I agree with that. Thank you so much. I like how you guys are trying to hear out Rick, but I agree with Rishabh that it'll be hard to express in the chat. So you might actually need either a reading or some help and guidance on a more one-to-one basis, Rick, rather than on these chats. Absolutely. That's so good to hear, Nikki. And what is also important is you wanting to be there, you wanting to get out of the dark space, because only you can help yourself for anybody else to help you. You have to be wanting to help yourself in the first place. Right, Nikki. That's good to hear. Yeah. Oh, that is beautiful, Nikki. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Mariana. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I say, feel free to subscribe if you haven't yet. And then you can join us, when we do this. I do this every week, unless there is some reason that I can't do. So, but yeah, great. Come chat with us and, see how this goes. And of course, this is the reading so you can see how I read, and so that if you need any help and guidance, then you if you like what I do, how I do things, then you can choose me for your psychic predictions. And I know New Year coming, a lot of people are already emailing me for the New Year predictions, so please feel free to email so that you can get before the rush starts. I agree there, Ling Name. I absolutely believe that too. You got to believe in it, or else nothing. You're welcome, Mariana. Next sign. So actually, that would depend. My recorded readings start at £40. This recorded reading is for 2 questions, £40 or $52, and a live Skype reading or a phone reading if you are in the UK, US, or India, because those are the places I can make phone calls for free, and those are £80 or $100 for half an hour. And I record my readings, so then you can refer back to them. So let's move on to the next sign, everyone. Aquarius. Because I know we've got a few Aquarius in the room, right, Anna? Oh, wow. 9 of Cups upright. And guess what we have at the bottom of the deck? The Lovers upright. Okay, this I like for you. This actually... right, Anna. This is your wish come true with regards to a love relationship. You are manifesting somebody in your life this week. This actually is an older gentleman who is financially secure and maybe even an earth sign. So this could all be that, things start happening and you are moving forward with somebody, and this would be a lot of physical attraction where it is romance. Now, for some of you, this could also be that this King of Pentacles that features in is somebody who is in charge of your pentacles. So, finances, this could be a financial contract, a new job if you're applying, or if you've been interviewing, something that you really want. But yeah, there is a love feel here, 60%. And no, actually, I'm going to take that word back. More than love, there is physical attraction here. So, and there's a lot of private time spent, if that's what you want, because of the physical attraction that you have this week. And you're going to be quite happy because you feel that you want to celebrate this, and you might be doing this, you might be drinking quite a lot in realms of that celebration. But yeah, you are, and this could be, like I say, you've been through a bad phase and now you're recovering and coming out, and this is what you're getting in return. So there is something you manifested. There's a Magician under the Lovers, and for that to me can be a lot of physical activity behind closed doors for some of you. Right, Anna. You're welcome, Ashley. So, yeah. Let's see what comes up for the next sign of Pisces. Knight of Swords upright. And what wanted to come out was the King of Swords as well. So I'll take both. And the bottom of the deck is 9 of Swords in reverse, which is good. Wow, you got so many swords card here, Pisces. Right underneath the 9 of Swords reverse is Page of Swords upright. You are you're actually moving forward and doing something that you're taking action. Now, this action could also be with, I'm getting a work feel here. You are either getting out of the dark and dingy clouds and dealing with somebody who is a boss, a judge, or somebody who's going to be actually evaluating you. Maybe you're going in for an interview and you've had quite a tough time. Having said that, I don't know if the result is going to be what you expect. I'm going to have to say it. So, and this could have to do with something that is based internationally. So maybe the news that you get is not going to be what you expect this week. But I would say, this is a good experience because you're moving. If you're not right at the, you don't get to your end result, don't despair, because you're on the right path nonetheless. Maybe you're going through a process of evaluation, of interviews, or whatever this is that you're interested in to progress in. You're being evaluated, and this is the path and the process that you need to follow to be able to get to your end goal, is what I'm getting. So there's going to be some, sleepless nights, but you'll get over them because there's going to be some messages that come through. And eventually you will get to the point that you will manifest something which converts into some form of a financial offer, but not yet. This week is all about putting in your effort and seeing how this can work. And sometimes it happened to me once. I'm going to quickly say it, that in my first job, I was not accepted, and I thought I was really good. However, they recommended me to this is my university, and they recommended me. I thought I'll work in my university because it was quite good. After I finished, that I could work at the university, but no, they didn't take me. But they referred me to the embassy because I speak German, and they referred me to the German embassy because it was a German speaking role. And this happened because I lost that job, and I just got a letter sent home saying I've been selected to go for an interview, and I got that job at the embassy instead of at the university, so which was even better for me, I feel. So you see, you don't know the path unless you go through it as to why things happen the way they happen. So I would say, please go and do this, even if the result might not be what you expect. Now, for some of you, this can work out, that you don't get the news that you expect. Maybe there's a delay because you have to travel, and this is something foreign. So your opportunity might be for 20 to 30%. This can be you, that you actually move forward, but it's not a straightforward path for you to get to your goal, is what I'm getting. Whether you get declined and then you get accepted after by another placement, or for this to be placed forward, it takes time and effort. So just hang in there and be patient and keep putting in the effort and believe in it, like we were saying earlier. Right, Anna? Yeah. Well, time will tell, right? Because I know you normally, I want to, you let me know when and validate it for me. Okay, so I tell you what, let's do this. I'm going to do this it's 48 minutes past 7. I'm going to do this for 12 minutes. Open the floor. All right, let's take your questions, everyone. Right, Anna, your question. Is Steve going to make any move? My spirit's saying not Steve, but I just want to make sure that not the move that you expect, if there is one. If there is communication, it's going to be texting, and you're not going to be happy with the end result because you'll have to be strong in how you work. But no, I don't think. If it is, then it's probably just texting. So the answer is no to the move, because you asked for the move. if there's any tangible move, is what I'm understanding your question to be. But if it is, then it's, and maybe it's you who actually does it in terms of communication, Anna. Okay, hope that worked for you, Anna. Simone. Oh, I'm trying to see the name, Simone. Yuao? I'll go with J so that you know and I know for the sake of clarity and time. What are his intentions? Okay, I don't know because I'm Simone. I think you're a Scorpio, but what I'm getting here is that he's willing to work on this, but it's not an easy path. He's willing to work on this and let things go forward. However, yeah, because you've got Chariot card at the bottom, so I like that. So I think there's going to be progress here, and there's going to be. I feel that your energy, because the first card is Queen of Swords, you're going to have to be quite discerning about this, and maybe even because with the Justice card, sometimes it can mean to me a breakup. But then I see Eight of Pentacles, there's work that gone into it. Now, sometimes this can also come up that, the energy is focused on work. But no, it is about getting over and working on this because there's healing into this. And then there's going to be apologies. And then actually things start moving in the fashion forward that they are meant to. So you've got Hierophant as your outcome, but Hierophant does not always mean, it can mean wedding, but the sense that I'm getting is this Hierophant here represents following tradition, moving forward one step at a time. So I think the intention is right, but I think your actions and your discernment is going to help this get there. So hope that answered that for you, Simone. You need an advice on your love life, Feroz. What would you like to know? Okay, should we see what Spirit wants to advise you for your love life? Let's look at that, because that's your question. Advice is to follow tradition. Advice is to do things that you need to do, to go out and meet people. There are two women here featuring. One is an earth sign, one is a water sign. So, Feroz, I'm imagining that you are male, but correct me if I'm wrong. So I feel that you are going, if you meeting new people, I think you'll have to put the effort and you'll have to go out. You'll have to do things that are required for you to meet new people, and you will meet new people, at least a couple of them, and you're going to be quite happy. And you feel that you met people. However, then certain things come out which you might not be, completely, because it's a journey. There are things that'll come out because you like people when you meet them, and then the journey continues, and things might not be going forward. I think the advice here is to go out, do things that you like, you enjoy, be open and straightforward, and don't expect things to fall and happen straight away. This is going to be a journey, and it might be that it starts at a certain level and then it goes down, but do not. So, there's a bit of a up and down here that I'm getting. But what I'm also getting is that don't demotivate yourself, because then when you are at that level that something doesn't work out, then you can pick yourself up and go back to it. So follow the process, follow what you enjoy, go out and do things. And you will meet people that are going to be important and an experience for you. You need to gain that experience is what I'm getting. Hope that helps. Lame name. Okay, there is a guy. Not a good idea to date them. Is there a reason for that? We'll find out if there is. Probably because they are quite emotional, number one. They're quite fickle, number two. And number three, they don't want to change and keep going back to things that make them depressed and fickle. So maybe this person who told you, say, they know that this person can start really slow, and you feel that they can put a lot of energy into it, but maybe the person who advised you otherwise feels that there's a journey that this person, those are the three things that I just said, that this person's fickle, this can depressed, and can go back into, and this could be going back into that feeling of depression and not being stable, or going back into something that causes them. This could be even, if it's not, there isn't a card here featuring somebody else, but there are two things that are coming to me. This could be anything that changes their state, which could be anything from alcohol to and we all know that we're adults, either that or just something that they keep going back to because they don't want to, I'm getting the word, they're not as strong. So maybe that is the reason this person advised you. So hope that answered your question, Lane Name. Depending who it was, they obviously know how they have been in the past. Card for Samantha is coming up once I shuffle. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You are, and you've got the bottom card of the Star. So Samantha, you are getting over some disappointing financial arrangements, and now you are actually following on the right path to be more financially stable. That's what I'm getting. So there's a good progress or good beginning in terms of financial disappointment, you being over financial disappointment. So that's quite good. Music for the vibe. Hope I actually pulled more than one card for you. So that was a lot of advice there. Hope you got that. Ashley M. What will Sam do if he already knew that you like him? Right now, I feel that he feels it's best to keep his emotions intact and not let them out so much, unless you've been doing that, Ashley. But there's somebody here who's actually not giving their feelings, and I sense it's a bit of both of you actually, not just him. And there's a wait and see feel with this. So you will have to be creative, is what I'm getting. You will have to be creative and get it out. Having said that, please don't expect miracles as soon as you do that. Yes, this will start on a good pavement, but there is a cycle that this is going to start. And things that did not, so there's not going to be complete change of behavior is what I'm going to tell you. But yes, this is going to help, because you are facing your own fear and you're not letting fear rule you. I think this will start a cycle. And let me just see. Yeah, this will start a cycle that the person wants to open up and celebrate and get over disappointments. And this is going to be a journey, so please be aware that it's not going to be all straightforward. It might start well, it goes down, goes up. This is a cycle that you're going to be the beginning. But if you don't, then I don't know if this has any potential, because I see you leaving everything, too close to your chest. So let's see. I think I've got a minute left, so I'll take your question, RN. What are females usually jealous of when it comes to me? That's a general question. If you feel they're jealous, then you've got 5 cards. Oh, wow. And you're talking about somebody that, either is family or somebody you know from childhood. Here is what I'm getting, RN. I think there's 1 or 2 people that you specifically mean here. And maybe because you are more emotionally secure and open. But there's only 1 or 2 people here, so it's not everyone, number 1, which is good to see. But yeah, there is some disappointments here that have happened with these people in the past, and they're trying to get over their disappointments. And, there's going to be some apology made as well. So, I don't know if jealous is the word that I'm getting so much. I'm just getting that people are disappointed, and, your attitude is much appreciated. However, they themselves are not secure, and hence the feeling of competitiveness comes because maybe you are more financially. And I feel that this will end because this does have a result that things will be how they used to be in the past. So you just got to give it time. With the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom, this is going to take some time, but I feel that these disappointments will be over. There might be some fights and apologies here as well, but I think it's more because of your straightforwardness and emotional security. So that was that. Hope that helped. Hope that was helpful. I'm just going to see. Obviously, that was the last question, Nikki. Yeah. I'll take that up for you next week, if you like. I'll tell you what. Actually, I know I said 12 minutes. I'll extend this because I just feel I want to. Yeah, let me give it a few more minutes and see when I want to finish. I'm still not that hungry. So let me see what I can do here. All right, Nikki, let me take up your question. Okay, Spirit's saying there's going to be a revelation around December 18th. There's going to be some revelation. Something will come out. But he's not the one bringing it to light. There might be a part that he plays in it, but so yes is the answer. Let me see if there's anything there. Would you believe this, Nikki? Because I remember the Scorpio reading. Look at your cards. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Devil in reverse, Queen of Wands upright, and the Hierophant. So, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So you're getting the same cards as Scorpio. So whatever this prediction was for Scorpio, for you, this is going to actually, you will see the manifesting from 9 days' time onwards, is what it is. And this is with regards to the new cycle that's starting in your life, and that's what you will see. I mean, what I'm sensing is that he's not 100% participant of this cycle, but he is, I'm getting the word maybe instigator, or at least 10 to 20% part of it. So see how that manifests, but I like your cards. So this to me is, your new cycle, your Scorpio prediction starting for you at that time. So I like that. That is a good premonition, Nikki. God, man, sometimes I think this is so super cool. Viniji, who's coming your way concerning love? Who Is there something you expect, or what do you want to know? Who, sign? Let's see what's coming your way. That might be a better way to ask. What's coming your way? An air sign's coming your way, who's going to be quite bossy. And because it's meant to happen, this is an air sign that's going to come, because there is a change that's happening. Now there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be hidden, and I feel that this person wants to take charge. But in the end, I think you're going to have to face some fears with this person, and that could mean, you deciding whether you want to proceed further or not because of how things are. But there is definitely an air sign, an older air sign for you. That's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Vinny G. Mariana, Lyra, take up your question. Yes, there is a chance there, Mariana. Keep working at it, is what I'm hearing. It'll take work, so don't give up. But there quite a good chance that this will work out. Oh, thank you, Anna. You're welcome. Hello, Jazzy Dior. How does the Gemini feel about you? He's confused. Yeah, he's keeping his options close to his chest. Okay, when I say options, I actually wasn't meaning to say that, but now I see that there are multiple people. There are two people involved here, Jazzy Dior. So it's really about, unless this person is married already, and if not, then there are two parties. How they feel for you. I mean, you're going to still be happy with the outcome, I feel, with the Nine of Cups, but this might be temporary, is what I'm getting. If this person's married, or and if they're not, then there is somebody else here, and maybe you need to let go of a lot of expectations, because for them, they're attracted. There's attraction there, but I don't know, and you'll be happy with that. But if you want more, then this is gonna take some maneuvering, is what I'm getting. There's still gonna be secrets there, so it'll be your decision. But they are right now indecisive as to how they want to take it. Indecisive in the sense that because there is multiple parties. If I hear that, if I said it twice, then it must be. That's why they don't know how they want to proceed. And if they do, then it's more physical, an attraction. We got that music for the vibe, didn't we? We answered your question, didn't we? Let me see. Yeah, I took that question. What spirit wanted to guide you on? Hi, Jessica. Okay. I think you want this more than the Libra, Jessica. So the chances of it are there, but it's a 50-50 because it has to equally manifest from the other side, is what I'm hearing. So it's a lot of work, and there's still no guarantees, which is usually the case anyway. Oh, you are, Feroz? Oh, that was interesting then. Rainbow Maze, hello. So people, I'm answering this and I've extended the time. So I think I would like more likes on that page, please. For people that I've answered in the extended time who haven't liked, because I know, Nikki, you have, then please click on that like button for me to move forward. This motivates me. Thank you. Will Victor, yeah, I answered that, Jessica, so that's cool. Feroz, I did answer your question, didn't I? So, what is the guy I'm interested in thinking? Rainbow Maze, there are 2 questions. So I'll take the first one. I think he wants to wait and see. He wants to kind of be friends and travel the world, but I think he's going to be very defensive. So, he's got a lot on his plate, I think, and he's not opening up. So if the only one, but he'll be communicative and you'll be doing things together, and that'll be down to your creativity, your ideas. But I don't see that, the defensiveness is going to come down. So they are more about their own place, and they want to, as we say, suck it and see, give it time and see how this transpires. You're welcome, Feroz. Okay, Amit. You're asking whether you'll be selected for this position. You will have to make a decision. I think you've got the first card as Ace of Pentacles, but what I heard was a no. So, but you will have to decide. I think it'll be left to you because of what comes with it. So, and there might be travel associated with that as well. Let me just quickly clarify that. Maybe there's a lady who's quite important, who's an air sign. That is important to you, unless she's part of this process and you're coming out of being alone with regards to this person. So, because you've got the Lovers, maybe this is the contract and she's the lady that manages the contract for you. But I think, yes, if you decide, then you will progress with this. If you decide to move forward, but there'll be a very difficult decision for you because of what is being asked. And maybe you decide, there is a chance that you decide not to take it. But there is again a 50-50 chance. That's free will. You're welcome, lame name. You're welcome, Simone. Sure, Simone. That makes sense. Aaron, did I skip you? No, I didn't. I remember taking your question. You asked me about females usually jealous, and I told you. I took your question, so you skipped your answer. So please feel free to go back and listen. I remember that came back. That it's not everyone anyway. I remember the answer. Aaron, so. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, Aaron, I did take you at the time of your question, so please feel free to go back. Thank you all for explaining that to Aaron. And no, music for the vibe. I didn't skip you either. Please go back, because I am going back up, and I know I took. Because you asked me any guidance for you. You gave me all yours. Music for the vibe. You asked me no specific question, but can you please pull up? That was after. Hold on, did you not ask me? Okay, I think I might have music for the vibe. In that case, I will take up a card for you. Page of Wands upright. You're getting a message. And bottom of the deck, oops. Ace of Pentacles upright. So there is a message that's coming from That's going to make you happy, because this is about a different part of the world offering you some finances, or inheritance, or something that gives you financial stability. It's just a message, though. It's something that you'll have to evaluate. It feels like, you need to travel to attain this. Yeah, this is some coming from another line, but you'll have to. I think you might be going deep inside you to decide whether you want to proceed with this or not. So it seems like an offer from a different place, different country, to travel and work, or travel and get some finances with regards to project. So I take that on both. All right, that your question I know, because of the jealous females. I know I did 5 cards on that, and I also remember your last card was 6 of Cups upright. So no, I didn't miss you. All right. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you, all of you, Nikki, Vinny G, for your clarification to RN. Yeah, see, it's the same female jealous questions. I answered that. I remember your card, so I did. Okay, Alina Greenberg, what's coming for you in your love life? I think there's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be something that you like, a new idea that you want to go forward with, or maybe you want to do something new to go and meet people. But I don't know. I think you're going to be, either you've got rules around you that are restricting you, or there's just something that stops you from moving forward with this new idea on, how you want to meet people. I think you might be too much of a homebody, or you are, your family. There's something there that tempers this. So I think what is coming is, but eventually you get out of that. And I think online communication is what you're going to be doing more of as far as your love life is concerned. Nothing, but you will make your mind up about doing something, and you like this idea, and that could be anything from, going out and meeting people, or dating sites, whatever. I think I'm getting an online feel. So, you are going to be, but you're going to be not doing so much outdoors, more at home, and hence there is more online communication for you is what's coming. Alina Greenberg. You're welcome, Vinny G. You're welcome, RN. I didn't know music for the vibe, right? I just read for you. I know, Nikki, that was a really good message. That was such a good validation for you. Right, Vinny G. I can see what's coming for you, Elizabeth Martis, because I'm on extended time. So, I think I might just close down the room in the next couple of minutes. Yeah, I think I will. I'm now. Okay. Up and down is the feel I get for you, Elizabeth Martis. And, there's going to be going back to something and then moving forward. Maybe not being happy with the competition that you have from your past and your present. But I don't see this. I think this is you in your thought, in your process, rather than real people, and you then decide, no, I'm going to make an effort and move things forward. And that's a new idea that you come up with, that you're going to get out of this up and down. And there's going to be, a message or something that helps you feel good and gets you out of this rut. So maybe there is somebody, and I don't know, I think it's you more than somebody else that wants to now move forward and do things differently and get out of a pity party of this going back and moving forward, and not meeting somebody that you like. But you're gonna actually, with the Page of Cups in your reading, I like the fact that you are actually, and I think this is you moving forward and then seeing results of it. Maybe there are people, there's somebody that's interested, or somebody that feels like, they want to speak to. So it's a very initial term, because with Ace of Wands in reverse, it's new. It's a new idea that you come up with and gets you out of your feeling this up and down, really confused energy. But in the beginning, that's what it's going to be. And that's what's coming for you. So put your seatbelt on, Elizabeth Martis, is what I'm getting. Music for the vibe. I just did a card for you, didn't I? You just asked me the card of the week. So, and I did your page of, it was Page of Wands and it was Ace of Pentacles. So, you're welcome, Jazzy Dior. Rainbow Maze. You're welcome. You're welcome, Marianne. Sorry? Isaac Clarke. I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh, you lost connection, Marianne. Not sure what you're asking, Isaac Clarke. Or where I come from? India. You're welcome, Music for the Vibe. Sorry, by the time I catch up with chats, I want to make sure I don't miss. So, hello, Nancy. You're welcome, Music for the Vibe. Thank you so much for bearing me. It can happen. Hi, Nancy. I'm not sure what your question is, dear. So, people that are new, please hit subscribe so that you know when I'm doing how I'm doing this today. I'm being quite generous. I should have finished this a minute ago. I didn't get your question, Nancy. Jessica, I did your question. I did your question about Victor and you, and I said that you want this more than him, but it's going to be a journey. Both have to want it equally. You want it more than him. So I did that already. See, I remember the answers, people. You got to be concentrating when I'm doing this. Because now I'm feeling that, yeah, I think I'll have to meditate and see how I want to do this right next time. Because maybe putting a timeline is a good idea. Yeah, on that note, I'm not going to take any more questions now. So I'll just catch up with where we are. You're welcome, Alina. Thank you, Nancy Martinez. Thanks for the subscribing. So Phantom Punk, feel free to subscribe and hit on that like button, everyone. If you like what I'm doing and if I answered your question especially, then I know a lot of you have. Thank you so much. Hit on that like button and come and join me next time so I can take your question, or drop me an email and I can read for you. So Nancy, I'll take up your question next week, darling, because now I'm tired and I'm hungry because it's Sunday evening. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nikki, and you. So thank you all, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your likes. Hit on that like button even when you watch this recorded, if you like the way I do this. And I'll see you next week. So enjoy your week. Thank you for understanding, Nancy. I know it's disappointing, but yeah. Yes, Jessica, I think I did. So please look back and see. Because now I did take up your question, Jessica. I did. So I hope you're okay. But I shouldn't buffer. But yeah, feel free to go back, and it's I put the timestamps on it. Have a lovely week, all of you. For people that are new, thank you for your likes. Please share and subscribe, and share the love. And if you want a reading, drop me an email. If you think you liked the way I answered and you want to know more, it's not worth waiting for the next week, because you'd never know. Because I think from now I am going to be more strict. Today I was generous, but I'm going to be more strict about my my timings. So anyway, Yes, Jessica, I took up your question about Victor. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Have a lovely week. And I shall see you again next week. Bye for now.